Hello, my beautiful friends. Hopping on today, unannounced Sunday afternoon. We went for our family hike this morning, and I came back and I just felt really inspired to do a lighter summer look. It's beautiful here today. The sun's out. There's this beautiful breeze, and I just thought, yeah, it was warm enough to be a nice little sweat. So I came back, everybody has cleaned up a little bit, and I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on and do a summer look, because we have some really amazing products that you can do just a really light summer look. It doesn't have to be a full face. It doesn't have to be real heavy, and it can definitely last all day. So particularly if you are walking around too. This is clean hair day. This is clean day one, fluffy hair day. Okay. So what are you guys doing today on this beautiful Sunday? I'm so excited. I love getting on and doing these with you guys. Just enjoying the day, hanging out with some friends. I've got a little one with me in the room today, so we'll see how this goes. I used my age reversant skincare line while I was freshening up today. I really am loving that line, you guys. It's super it's not really heavy. It just makes my skin feel I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Soft, but not heavy. And it's really nice. It's really nice. And then, I put on our primer. If you're hopping on, say hi. Let me know you're here. If you're catching this on the replay, please just, hashtag replay, hashtag tardy. You can put a number 2 in there if that's too much. But just really enjoying the day today, and I just thought I'd come share a nice, easy summer makeup look with you guys. So if you hop on, let me know you're here. Shouldn't be real long today, I don't think. But yeah, we'll just do a summer inspired look. I'm feeling very light shirt, got some summer jewelry. This is from Lavender Blue, by the way. I'm really excited about it. I just got it. I don't rep for them, they're not an affiliate, but I saw it on Etsy and I loved it. And I was I'm really into kind of some light layered necklaces right now. So we're going with that. Okay, so I put my VFX strobe primer on. This is the one I always use. This is the cream based one. And then since, yesterday I just used the powder as the foundation, but I am gonna use some of the BB cream today. So this is with the top off, sorry. This is our BB cream in the shade light to medium. And I think actually as I tan more, this is even gonna blend better. I don't do a lot of tanning on my face because I tend to get dark spots. So when I say tanning, I don't mean I go tanning. I mean just out in the sun, that type of tanning. And I will purposely not try to avoid the sun on my face because I get dark spots on it. But this is just the BB cream is a tinted moisturizer, which is why I'm using it today, because I want a lighter look. And so it does, it's light to medium coverage depending on how much you put on, but you could build it, definitely. And then we're just gonna, always, take it down the neck here, into the ears and into the hairline a little bit. Hi, Linda. Thanks for hopping on today. If you're here, say hi. Would love to tell you hello. Know that you're hanging out with us on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's beautiful where I am. I'm in my bedroom right now, and I'm looking out the mirror, and it's sunny, and there's this beautiful breeze. And I've got a buddy right here who just walked in. Hi, sir. Can you say hi? You want to say hi? Hi. Hi. Okay. If you're going to hang out, you got to kind of be quiet. And you got to get down, okay?
The TV's not on.
I know the TV's not on. I know the TV's not on.
Have we turned a movie down for this name?
Okay, why don't you go downstairs and turn the movie on? Tell Vivian Wewell I said you could pick, okay? Okay. So just some BB cream, just making sure. Did you like that? Like I'm just patting it into my head, but I do just want to make sure it's blended. This is one of our lighter coverage, and that's okay because I just want a lighter look today. So I just want to make sure that's blended really good all the way in. Okay. What is everybody else doing on this beautiful day? Oh, what I was saying before we got, not interrupted, but got joined by the young one here. So where I am in, it is, can you shut the door for me, buddy? It is like beautiful and sunny. Mom's doing a video. Beautiful and sunny and a nice breeze, but I talked to my mom this morning. They're up in Washington, and she was like, hey, I'm making hamburger soup, which is one of her specialties. It's beautiful.
Mom,
Yes, yes.
no one will let me pick.
Okay, well, go tell him I said you could pick. Just shut the door. Going in with just clean hands today instead of a beauty blender. Just, it's possible to use any of those. But so anyway, so she's making this hamburger soup, which is what she is a specialty for her, but it's kind of a fall dish. And that's what I told her. I was like, oh, well, that sounds great, Mom, but isn't that more of like a cold weather thing? And you know, it's June. And she said that up there, it was only like 47 degrees up in Eastern Washington today. 47 degrees, and the high was only going to be in the 50s. So definitely hamburger soup weather where she is at. She used to make it when I was growing up anytime that she would make like fresh bread in the fall, and it was so good. It was so good. Like she'd make this fresh bread, and it would make the house smell really good. And I just realized my bathroom door is open, and you can see all my craziness that I shoved in there before this video. It's totally fine, totally fine. Charlotte, can you close that bathroom door for me, please? Thank you. And so really good memories of hamburger soup, but always in the fall. So they are having more of a fall day, beautiful summer day here. And that's what is inspiring me to just do this quick summer look today. So going in with, I have BB cream on, light to medium. I always have my VFX Pro foundation on. I use the primer. Use my cream primer, and then, you know, a lot of times I'll use a beauty blender, but I didn't even go with that today. I'm just putting on some transparent setting powder over this concealer here. He wants transparent setting powder on him too. It's okay. Oh yeah, Linda, it's super yummy. That soup, it's so good. And when you pair it with like fresh bread that's still warm out of the oven, oh, it is like a hungry kid's carb dream. It is so good. It is so good. Okay. So just quickly gone in with that transparent setting powder. And then I'm just going to take the BB cream is, you can already see it's like more of a matte finish, but I do like to just kind of throw a powder over the top of it, and I'm gonna wipe off that extra transparent setting powder. And this is also just gonna extend the wear of the BB cream. Hey buddy, I'm gonna need you to either go out or you can sit on the bed and be quiet, okay?
I think I want to stay in here.
Okay, well you can stay in here. Okay, so very light, very simple, just to make sure that I don't get kind of too washed out. Just gonna do a quick contour right here.
I want some on me too.
And a little bit of color up here. I don't have a tan yet. I will, even though I try to like keep the skin off, I will still invariably get tan on my face. Does that happen for anybody else? Like, you really try. I feel like when I was younger, when I was in my teens and early 20s, I was definitely I loved the sun. I would soak it up and I would tan in the backyard, whatever it took. I just couldn't wait to get that first kind of hint of summer color on my face and my legs and everywhere else. And now it's not that I do avoid it on my face, but I don't avoid it more. I just feel like I'm more conscious and aware, and maybe it hit me with more reality that the sun is not actually fantastic for your skin in large doses. So, you know, if you're saying hi, or if you're jumping on, say hi, let us know you're here. Just doing some quick, oh goodness, first day hair, you guys. First day hair, squeaky clean. Just kind of blending that contour down in so it gives a little bit more dimension to the face. Doesn't take long. What? No, baby.
Why?
Because I'm not putting that on you. You know, because I'm just so mean. Is anybody else out there just a mean mom? You're just so mean. That's what I feel like. So mean. Oh, I love this contour stick. I've done powder before, and I feel like this stick just works a little bit better, stays a little bit more put. Okay, so that is it for that. I am going to, let's see, should we do brows next? Brows, yeah, let's do brows. You hear him? Let's do brows. Okay, so I like to take our Time Locker setting spray and just one pump into the lid, and then I am going to use this in conjunction with a brow powder, and it changes the texture of the powder a little bit. Yesterday I used the powder by itself and it stayed and it was fabulous, but I want a little, it was kind of blended together here on my brows, and this one I want to just be a little bit more pronounced. So I've put it on my brow brush, which is just an angled flat brush. You can get these anywhere. I got this one off of Amazon as part of a set because I like them to match. Henry? No, sir. No, sir. And so I'm just putting this with that on the brush. I'm just going in here to the brow powder, and then I should have gotten my mirror out beforehand. That would have been wise. That would have been smart. But sometimes, you know, we just play it by ear around here, and that's okay. I like to use the mirror on the highlighting palette, and I'm just gonna go in and mimic, turn that completely down, please. Mimic the hairs on the brush, or the hairs on the brush, the hairs on my eyebrow that are already growing. Excuse me just a second. I am going to put you all out of this room if you cannot be quiet. Henry, Robert, be quiet. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so my brows are just a little short of where I like them to start. So when I take this brow brush with the dampened brow powder on this brush, I can bring them out to really where I want them to start, and it still looks like it is feathering out like the hairs that are already growing there. So I know lots of other ways to do brows. I was watching another gal last night, you know, brow pencils, brow gel, whatever works for you, but I like this way because it is the most natural way that I have found that works for me. And that's what we're going for today, is more of a natural, kind of relaxed look. So I'm just gonna continue to swipe that up. Now I am gonna help it to define the arch a little bit. Oops, I put it on the wrong way. And then just fill these in. Like that. And it's not taking very long because I'm not trying to line them or really fill them beyond just this right here. I have one little spot that doesn't want to take it right here, which can be frustrating, so we're just gonna fill that in. I might go in with a brow pencil right there. Nope, not a lip liner. We don't want a lip liner on that one. Here we go. Actually, I think I'm gonna let that dry first and then I'll do it. So, same thing. You can see, you can't even see, like just a small amount of liquid in there. Just like to dampen that up. Go in with the brow powder right here. And then just same thing on the other side. Just light-handed, filling that in, and then in the same line, bringing it out a little more to the center of my face. And also when you use the time locker setting spray like this, it extends the wear of this as well. So I'm gonna use our B-Fit setting spray today because if I want a summer look, if I'm gonna be out and I'm gonna, it's hot out in the summer, so if I was to like be sweating or whatever, the B-Fit is more engineered toward that line to help your makeup set while you're working out, but also, while you're just hot and sweaty. The time locker is good for that too, but I'm gonna use the B-Fit today because it is specially engineered for that. I don't know how they engineer setting spray, but that one was. So, use the right tool for the right job sometimes, I say. So I'm just going in like that. My brush is starting to dry out a little bit. It's okay. So I did not line these. I did not, really like put a definitive line. I want them to look a little more feathered, like my natural brows would. Except for this one little spot right here that's giving me a hard time. And yeah, okay. I'm gonna take this little spoolie brush right here and just kind of block so you can't see it. Just kind of blend these out a little bit. So that they are even more kind of the opposite of sharp. I guess I'm blanking on the word for that. But I want them to look as natural and as relaxed as possible. Okay, so that's it. That's it on the brows. We are moving right along here. All right, for the eyes today, since I'm really like inspired by some summer colors, I'm gonna use this new one that I got, which is called Golden Shot. So not a real heavy color. I know it looks like very golden, hence the name Golden Shot, but we're gonna blend it with a really beautiful kind of cream color and just put some light on the eyes up here. And then we're not even gonna do like a full lipstick today. We've got a little bit of a surprise on that, but it is still gonna look really beautiful and very summery, since that's what we want today. So I'm just putting a little bit of eye primer on. And yesterday I also did like a more natural look, and I didn't even put eye primer on yesterday, so why am I putting it on today? because I am using lighter colors today, I want to make sure that I'm getting all of the vibrance out of those colors that I can. And so you can see it already looks lighter on my eyelid where I've put the primer than over here. And so it's going to help maximize the color where you're actually seeing the true color of the eyeshadow, whereas the skin on my eyelids is a little bit darker and it can absorb that color sometimes. So sometimes I use a primer. You could also, you know, if you don't have primer or you're not really sure if you're interested in that, you can also put concealer on your eyes. It doesn't prime it in the same way that a primer does, but it can help absorb some of that dark color or change the color on your eyelids so that it doesn't absorb the color of your eyeshadow. So these brows today, you guys, I am still fairly new to the brows. And I tried to remember the mantra, sisters, not twins. Sisters, not twins. I just want to make sure that they are sisters. Sisters, not twins. I have twins, and even they are not completely 100% alike. They are identical twins, but they even have small parts of their facial features that are slightly different. Okay. So I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush. You can kind of see here, ooh, just a flat, thin eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna go in on the outside of the eye with this. We're doing this for the first time together. So we're gonna see how this works. And since I have a little bit of a hooded eye, I am already going in kind of that upside down 7 shape. So a lot of times if you see like tutorial videos on how to smoke your eye, on the inside of your eye here, and then down on the bottom, you can see I'm making like a 7 or a V shape with the eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna put that up on the eyebrow bone just a little bit, the brow bone, so that you can see it outside of the crease of the eye there. And this is really just a 2-color deal. It's not gonna be super long. And because this is already a light color, see, so pretty. It is giving me that gold kind of summery look that we want. And then I'm just gonna take a blending brush here and even this out. So it's nice, and I almost, you know, don't want you to really see the line of where the eyeshadow ends. Sometimes, you know, you do, like sometimes I want it very dramatic and you can see exactly all the colors of the eyeshadow, but this one, just really want to be kind of a lightening on the eye right there. So we're gonna do that. And then one of my favorite shadows, I use this one with you guys all the time. This is the Satin Ribbon. It's a really beautiful cream color. And I'm just gonna take this is a little bit larger. I like to keep one brush for my cream shadows and then this brush for the powder shadows, just because I like to. I guess I clean them regularly, but this way it doesn't like stick. It doesn't create, when you go from the cream to powder, it doesn't create almost like a buildup on the brush. So this is just the cream shadow, and I'm pulling this one in the inner part of the eye and then just blending it over. So you can see it just adds a really nice shimmer and a little bit of color on the outside. And I'm just blending that over. So not real dark, not, you know, super obvious, just a nice, natural golden eye. Golden eye. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna go on this side, same thing. I'm gonna start with that V or that upside down 7. Just like this. And this is my crazy eye. So, you know, this one's always a surprise how it turns out, I feel like sometimes. Trying to just mimic the same. It's the same thing with your eyes as it is with your brows, right? Like, you want them to be similar unless you are going for a specific look of not similar. But if they're not 100% exactly the same, it's okay. Nobody's probably going to notice that unless you tell them. And with these beautiful, beautiful colors, they're going to be more like focused on the fact that you have this beautiful, amazing color on, and not that the shadowing isn't exactly to the millimeter the same on one eye versus the other. Nobody does that. Who does that? Nobody does that. So don't stress about it is my whole point to that. And I've taken it up just on the brow bone of the eye there so that it is something that can be seen when my eye is open and it doesn't get lost in the crease. Then I'm going to go back, and I love this color too. Sateen ribbon on the inside of the eye. And I'm also using this blush to kind of blend. Even though I keep the application brushes different, I mean, they touch. I'm blending them. I'm using this one to blend on purpose. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to use a blending brush. This color is so easy and it's light. So don't be intimidated by this. It's not gonna look exactly like this on your eyes. This one is very light, just gives this beautiful gold color. It's almost just like kind of a little bit darker than a cream. Has more yellow to it than a cream, obviously. And then I'm using the sateen ribbon, which is a beautiful shimmery cream, to blend over to that because we really want just a summer inspired look today. So, yep. See, super light, 2 colors. If you wanted to be extra, maybe I'll be a little bit extra today. Just a little bit, because, you know, if you're gonna spend the time to put makeup on, I do want it natural, but I want it to know. I want to be known. So I am gonna take a little bit of this is our highlighter palette. So this one has a more yellow undertone to it. And I am gonna go in just in the very corner of the eye and use that to brighten up in the corner. So beautiful yellows, light creams, some shimmer, very summer inspired look. And I'm gonna do some like coppery pinks and a pink on the lip, but not a heavy lipstick pink. I'll show you guys. Definitely a surprise. Okay, so that's it. Eyeshadow's done. Eyeshadow's done. So before I go in and put my mascara on, I am gonna take, here is our B-Fit setting spray. Again, this line is really geared towards like very athletic, not athletic activities, but if you like to wear your makeup while you are doing athletic activities and you want that makeup to stay, this is the line for you. All of these are extra long lasting, and this is the setting spray that I'm gonna put on to just help keep all of that color and shadowing and the eyebrows and stuff on. So I could go out after this, I could go to a picnic, I could go to, you know, on another walk, a barbecue, whatever you've got going on for the day. And it's summer, you're gonna sweat, it's hot outside, right? This is gonna help keep that beautiful makeup that you're putting on in place. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in for our 3D high definition mascara. Because since I have a light eye, I really want the lashes to like pop. And I am being very careful because I tend to get that line behind the eyelashes if I just kind of rush through, and I'll get it even sometimes, being very careful. So, doing a video. So this one is not specifically waterproof, but I have worn this all day before and it doesn't budge. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't like smudge down on my concealer. And you'll see I'm not even gonna have to do like multiple coats. I am doing multiple passes because I'm trying to make sure that I'm being very deliberate and very careful, but also that I'm getting all the lashes and doing a little bit of a build. But I'm not gonna go back in like dip 3 and 4 times on this to get some dimension going here. And I also did not curl my lashes before putting this on, and you can see it is lifting them as well. So it's not marketed as a curling lascara, but it definitely like pops those puppies up. See that difference? And it's a light eye, not real heavy, beautiful colors for the summer. So we were out with the kids this morning. That's what kind of inspired me to go with this summer look for the day. And they were so funny. We live in a residential, like in a neighborhood, but there are parts of it that are not developed and they lead out into like open land. And so we were walking by one of those today, and there were like these little grounds cover wildflowers that were growing. My twin girls are, I think it's fair to say, like obsessed with picking flowers right now. And so their oldest brother was monitoring them to make sure they were only picking flowers that were not in people's yards, so that they were, not being rude. And so they kept asking him, Willow, can I pick these flowers? Can I pick these flowers? He was like, are they in somebody's yard? I mean, the wisdom of their 9-year-old brother on what flowers they could pick out of where was pretty fun. Okay. So again, this is my crazy eye. So we're just being extra kind of deliberate on this one. That brow is still bothering me. I'm gonna go back in and fix it. Maybe later, maybe after. But I can see where it's not quite all on the same line. It's gonna drive me nuts. Gonna drive me nuts. My husband tells me I'm a perfectionist, and that's probably true. But I try sometimes to like swallow things that are not perfect. That's not one thing I can handle. I need you guys to be quiet, please. Okay. Henry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Same thing on the lashes. There are some things I can handle and some things I cannot. Yes.
Phoebe's not giving back my eye.
Okay, go tell her I said give it back, please.
Okay.
Okay, go tell her Mommy said. It's like magic. Mommy said, so it must be done that way. I wonder how often my children use that when I haven't actually said to do something. Seems pretty effective. She'll walk back in here in 30 seconds though and say that she's still not giving her iPad. It's fine. You guys, this mascara is so awesome. Look at that. Crazy eye and everything. Crazy eye and everything. Okay. All right. Now for the blush today, I do just want to, you could do a pink, but I'm actually going to use the terracotta blush because it has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's going to go well with these eyes. This is our terracotta blush. It's got like this beautiful kind of, I don't know, it's not quite copper, it's not quite pink. It's just really pretty. And when I contoured, I suck in, and then when I blush, I smile, so I make sure I'm getting it on the apple of my cheeks, kind of as it's going back, and then back up. Yes. Okay. Tell Vivi to come here, please.
Okay.
Give her the iPad back, please.
I
Now.
did. She handed it to me.
I don't want to
asked for
hear it.
help.
I'm doing a live. Stop. Okay. So just this really kind of shimmery, I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like I can't, is it pink? Is it like a copper? It definitely has some pink in it. But get up and close the door, please. Close that door. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's a family day. It's good. It's good. So on the apple of the cheek, back. So a contour here on the cheekbone is where I like to do the blush. And then if I do a highlighter, which I won't in this case because this already has a little bit of shimmer to it, then I would do that just above the cheekbone here. All right. Yeah, I'm digging this color. I'm digging this color. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just beautiful. And it matches, like complements that yellow so nicely, the yellow and the cream. Okay, so this is my surprise for the lips today. So this is our Be Fit, again, Be Fit line, more towards very active, you know, if you want to wear your makeup and still be very active, sports or working out. You know, I love to run, I love to work out in the morning. But if I do it later in the day, like I did yesterday, then a lot of times I will use the Be Fit line. So this is Elite, I can't even talk, a lip and cheek stain. So I did not use it on my cheeks today because I wanted to use the terracotta blush, but I'm not gonna do like a liner and a heavy lip. I'm just going to use this stain because it's really beautiful in the summer to just have like a more natural pigmented lip. And because it's a stain, it is going to stay for a very long time. Okay, so it's a stain. It's going to stain your lips. So you can eat popsicles, watermelon, hot dogs, all the things that you love at all the gatherings that people are starting to get back to in the summer. And this is going to stay on through all of that. And it's going to be light and just summery and beautiful and stay put, which is really what we want. So I'm going to go quiet for just a minute because it's a stain and I don't want it to not get on the lips where I want them. See how pretty that's gonna be? Bright pink, but not, I don't know, not overly bright, not too bright, just the perfect amount of bright. That's what it's gonna be, the perfect amount. And you want it to dry. It is a little wet. And then I'm just gonna show you, you can layer this, right? So it is pigmented. It is supposed to change the color of your skin. That's what a stain does. But the more pigment you put on, then the deeper it's going to stain it. So if you wanted to just stay with like a strawberry colored lip, then this would be it right here. One coat. You can throw some gloss on over this. You could throw, you know, if you wanted to ombre this out, you could do that too. I don't often do those things, but let me show you what a second coat does. Okay. See, it just brings out a little bit more vibrant, that's beautiful summer pink color, like the color of watermelon or the color of strawberries. And because it's not a wax-based product, it looks like your natural lip color. You can see the skin of your lips through the stain because it's staining the skin. So different than a liquid lipstick, different than a matte lipstick, different than just a regular lipstick, no matter how long lasting. This is going to do something with this one day here. This is going to look as though your lips are naturally this color. So it's a little bit of a more natural look just in the fact that it doesn't look like you have lipstick on. It looks like this is the color of your lips. So I think I am gonna go back in here and just, guys, this 3D mascara is rocking. Look at that, so pretty, so nice. Brings out your lashes naturally, and then when they're dry, I am gonna go back in and just curl them so it opens up even more all the lashes you never knew you had, my friends. Yes, look at that. Bright, beautiful, opened eye. So that's it. That's our simple summer look today. We've got some beautiful pink lips, some beautiful summer-like yellows on the eyes, this beautiful terracotta blush, and I feel like it's just a very light look that you could wear out for whatever summer event that you're going to and not look overly made up. We have the BB cream on, which is our really a tinted moisturizer. So I'm a little glowy, I'm a little, you know, all the summer palettes, the light yellows, the pinks, the kind of light oranges all together. Not a real heavy look, not a real heavy lip. You know, we can do all the volume here with the day one hair. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Hi, Karen. What are we doing with this hair right now? What are we doing with this hair, you guys? We're trying to make some beautiful makeup going on. So there we go. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you have questions about any of these products, you can hit the link that I have pinned in the description above and it will take you right to my website. If you have any questions or any trouble with that, please reach out to me, send me a note. I would be happy to send you a direct link to any of the products if you're having a hard time finding it, or build a basket for you. If you want to join this amazing team that I'm on that is empowering women, then let me know. And if you are interested in getting any of these amazing products at 50% off, shoot me a note as well. I love coming on and spending time with you and playing with different makeup looks, because it's not about the makeup, my beautiful friends. It's about how it makes you feel. That's what's important. That's what I love about it. I love all these products. They're amazing, but what I really put them on for is how it makes me feel. This enhances my confidence and enhances my ability to just feel fierce and amazing. And I want to share that with you. I want to help you have that same feeling. So reach out for any of those things. Again, if you're watching this on the replay, hit hashtag replay, hashtag tardy. This is all admin stuff, but I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to come on and share this with you guys. I hope you have an amazing Sunday, and I hope you stay fit and stay fabulous and know your worth, my beautiful friends. Thanks for joining me.